EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Charger 1st down. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On play action, now Herbert. This one complete to Washington. He is in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now he'll air one out. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A run with Dobbins. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up really to the 4. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Slot receiver, headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. To throw, it's Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. It's a first down. And a gain of 13. Now it's Dobbins. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Dobbins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Herbert now on 1st down. This one intercepted. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Chiefs. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Chiefs will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some
pressure, gets there, and down he goes. 3rd down and 9. Here's Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed, to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first down, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Downs goes in motion. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll come up to third and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Mahomes going to keep it himself. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's in.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to try it here again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Now, Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on, come on.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's a designed run. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Here it is, a zone read. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Herbert now on 1st down. That one into the hands of Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. To throw, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw is Herbert. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that's well read by the defense. Not backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll take a deep shot for downs. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is their third consecutive victory.